just turned it on and it went from 11 to about 14, and whatever this is to 31. So 18 to 31. So this is the change for the recording. Twelve, 3, 6 to about 14, 18. So half of this is not the recorder. It was dead zero and at like no temp. I mean, it's still at no temperature comparative. It was at almost no temperature, like 30 or something. I don't even remember, but it was all the way down. All this is new, right here, from no recorder. Anyway, that's not the point. Um, Sam is on. Sam is off. Okay. All the shaders were drawn with this on, without swapping. This. As soon as you swap this, you'll have to redo the shaders. And if you're virtual, and you have to use virtual resolution for these, well, as far as I can tell, I'm going to try it the other way. But as far as I know thus far, these two are talking because of VSR, which is here. VSR. But none of this is going to work. Well, I have a FreeSync so I can get 75 frames. It just makes everything look smooth. So we're looking for 60 or 75 as far as this monitor. It's native 1080p. But I can run this monitor without AA all the way up to like a ridiculous number. I mean, I can do 1800p, 4K. I guess that's what that is. I think. I mean, 3K. I mean, that's ridiculous. But I can run it. I can run Star Citizen in 18p, and it's on one of my other videos. And then what happens is, if you don't have Star Citizen's upscaling on, you'll get like almost no frames whatsoever. But you turn it on to auto, it'll automatically pick up 50 and give me, I don't know, like 30 frames or so. But those are non-generated, those are actual game kernel frames. And that's at 1800p. And that's on. It's on one of my other videos, so you can watch it. And it's what is it? I'm trying to say right here. Whatever this is essentially doing maybe like triple buffering or frame buffering, or it won't do the frame generation as far as the game because the game is set on this one, which has no HDMI cable. Okay, has no HDMI cable connected to it, so it's using at least the bus for the the 8 times speed bus on the PCIe to talk to these two with Sam on. Sam is on here and it's off here. The shaders were compiled on this one with Sam on, and then Sam was turned off. I don't know if that's affecting anything, but I was just making sure that if Sam was off here, it could still, with the 256 and the, or I think it's 256, hell, I don't remember, but whatever it is, something like that. See, this card's got dedicated memory on it, right? Okay. But it doesn't typically, if you run it the other way around, this won't have anything on it at all. It won't do anything. It won't show anything. The frames are better, and the utilization is better, and the LORVILLE is better, and the stuttering, while um, assets are being loaded in on the card. So the card only has 8, right? Well, the game says it's good enough to go with 4. They ain't getting it to 4. I can guarantee you that. It's not happening, and they may not even get it to 8, but I hope they do. But just typically, if I've only got one card in here, this will be tagged out at 8, and it will not use any shared at all. None. It won't use anything, even though it's always there. Same thing with this one. It'll be tagged out because they're almost the same card, even though they're a generation apart. It's the same card almost. Um, and this will be tacked out, and there will be no shared. It'll be like maybe like that, maybe 0.3. This one I've seen as high as like 1, 2, 3 shared, but that shared is just regular memory. But regular memory is fast enough to apparently swap 3 frames, and 3 frames is all I'm gonna need to draw for. And that doesn't even take into account I can choose to run loss. If I run lossless window, especially with Windows on there, it's gonna automatically run it on over here. In fact, I'm gonna test that at some point, but we ain't got that for you. It doesn't matter. I can tell you for sure that for some reason the main thread, the purple down there, it's gone now. I don't know what happened there. It must be matching the server or something. I don't actually know. Um, that purple right there is matching GPU right now. That's what it was. So tell me why my main thread is dependent on my GPU and not the other way around, right? Star Citizen is using your graphics card for their server, or for part of their server's work, and they don't realize the amount of work that it's putting on your 8 GB card. I probably had, yeah, anyway, is the amount of work it's putting on there is too precise. Too precise. Yeah, that's what it is. Anyway, this is Sam off on a card that can run this game by itself, other than the LORVILLE lag, like the Crusader and Hurston gas planet lag that you usually see if scheduling is on. Well, if scheduling is on and you have 2 cards, that lag is gone, and that doesn't count all the tricks that we're going to be trying. Because I'm getting 40 frames, but that's not. We're not even. Well, anyway, so I'm gonna make some more videos. That's the explanation. There you go. Blah blah blah. Just so you can see what's going on. This game is gonna be a beast. You're gonna be able to do a lot of things. This is cool.